Hey guys, good morning. Excited to be going through God's Word. We've got an amazing story of how Jesus would heal someone without even being there. And I think there's some really incredible things with this. And so here we are, we're in Luke chapter 1. It says this: "Now when he concluded all his sayings in the hearing of the people, he entered Capernaum. And a certain centurion servant who was dear to him was sick and ready to die." So the situation is Jesus is going to Capernaum, a place where he often did much ministry along the Sea of Galilee. There was a centurion who was likely one of the highest Roman officials there in Capernaum, has been hearing all the incredible things that Jesus has done, and he has a servant that was sick and ready to die, and this centurion has a great level of love for his servant. And so this is verse 3. "So when he heard about Jesus, he sent the elders of the Jews to him, pleading with him to come and heal his servant. But when they came to Jesus, they begged him earnestly, saying that the one for whom should do this was deserving, for he loves our nation and has built us a synagogue." So as they talked to Jesus, the Jewish leaders, and I think what's happened obviously in Capernaum is that Jesus has definitely captured the heart of the people, including the Jewish leaders that are in this particular town. And so they come to him with no problem and say, "Listen, basically, we know that he's a Gentile, and we're coming to you seeking on his behalf. He's done great things for us. He's a good man. I want you to come and come to him." And then Jesus went with them. And when he was already not far from the house, the centurion sent friends to him, saying to him, "Lord, do not trouble yourself, for I am not worthy that you should enter under my roof. Therefore, I did not even think myself worthy to come to you. But say the word, and my servant will be healed. For I am a man placed under authority, having soldiers go under me. And I say to one, 'Go,' and he goes, and another, 'Come,' and he comes. And to my servant, 'Do this,' and he does it." This is crazy, because what we hear is that the centurion didn't even go to Jesus directly. He sent his friends with a message, asking and seeking Jesus for the healing that he knows that he can do. Part of me as a centurion and the leader of kind of the city from a Roman perspective, I would have wanted to meet Jesus. But in his case, he was obviously a man who understood, some of the principles of God. And specifically, this is liking us to prayer, where we know that, we can go on behalf of another person, where we can pray and seek God on behalf of another person's soul or situation, all those sorts of things. And as he does this, Jesus says, he marveled at him and turned around and said to the crowd that followed him, "I say to you, I have not found such great faith, not even in Israel." And those who were sent, returning to the house, found the servant who had been sick. It's beautiful. Jesus doesn't actually goes and sees the centurion. Now, we don't know a thing about the centurion. We don't know if he sees him later, spends time with him. We have no clue. But what we do know is that the people were there following, looking for signs and wonders. All the while, Jesus is looking for faith. And I think that's such an important piece. We can chase after signs and wonders, answers here, answers there, but Jesus is really the genuine piece that puts it all together, is faith. And so I challenge you, I encourage you, if you're always seeking for God's hand in everything, fix this situation, deal with this problem, all that sort of stuff, maybe you should change the way you look at life and you look at your situation. So you know what? I'm just going to trust you, God. Regardless if my situation never changes, regardless, I know that you have a capacity, and I'm going to ask and trust and hope that you will do the very things in which you can do. And even if you don't, I still am going to have faith in you. So I love you guys. God bless y'all, and we will. I hope you have a wonderful Resurrection Sunday, Good Friday tomorrow. God bless you guys.